allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bulldogs. Today is Wednesday, October 30th.
My name is Mila.
And my name is Lama.
We're your Wednesday reporters, and this is Btv.
Here are some important upcoming reminders and dates.
Wednesday Power Hour is today from 2:55 to 3:55 p.m. Miss Tomar and Miss Williams are available today. Miss Williams is in room 15. Check it out, Bulldogs.
6th graders, costumes, candy, and cinema is tonight. This is an evening event from 6 o'clock to 8:30 p.m. Be there, Bulldogs. Don't forget your ID card and permission slip to attend.
Attention 6th graders, due to popular demand, your movie for today's CCC event is Hocus Pocus.
Bulldogs, don't forget about our Halloween costume guidelines if you're choosing to dress up tomorrow.
Hey, what's your costume supposed to be? I'm a ghost. Do you know that you're not allowed to wear a full mask to school? Oh, I'm sorry. Do I need to take it off? Yes. Thank you. Remember, Bulldogs, you can wear a costume on Halloween, but there are some guidelines. You cannot wear full face masks, a full face of paint, no weapons, and cannot have any racist comments. Here are some appropriate costumes you could wear this Halloween. Thanks, Bulldogs. Have a happy Halloween.
Attention 8th graders, your field trip to the Exploratorium to San Francisco is almost here. The field trip is November 13th and buses will leave at 8:15 a.m. and will return at 5 p.m. The cost is $55 and don't forget to pack your lunch. The last day to turn in your permission slip and money is November 6th. Don't delay, spots are filling up fast.
More than 40 years ago, Frank Oppenheimer gave the world an extraordinary gift, the Exploratorium. He believed that the opportunity to understand the world should be accessible to all, and that true learning happens both in and outside of school. Today, we're more than just a science museum. We're also a large public laboratory where people come to learn through touch and play, and our mission extends far beyond our walls. We think of the Exploratorium as an idea that we're sharing with the world.
We're scientists. We believe that the joy and excitement of scientific discovery promotes true scientific literacy.
We're artists. We believe that both artists and scientists are important investigators of the world around us.
We're educators. We believe that inquiry leads to true learning and that the best answer is often another question.
We're explainers. We believe there is no wrong way to learn, do, or experience. So we teach in order to learn.
We advocate for excellence in science education because kids need the opportunity to develop their abilities to think critically.
Frank Oppenheimer always said that the Exploratorium will never be done. It is always in process. I believe that our move to Pier 15 in the center of San Francisco's Embarcadero lives up to this never-done mantra. We all need to ask tough questions, explore all alternatives, and make informed decisions. The world and our problems are more complex than ever before, so there's never been a more important challenge and opportunity.
Book fair is open for 3 more days. Don't forget to check it out. The book fair is open in the library before and after school, as well as both lunches.
And now, here are our BTV crew segments.
Stop! In the name of the law, this is a red zone. Go to class. Stop! In the name of the law, you think you're slick ditching class to play video games on your phone? This is a red zone. Go to class. Stop! Put your hands up. This is a red zone.
Put your hands up. Good job on following school rules on cell phones. This is a green zone.
This is Mila
and Lemma
signing off.
And now, Bulldogs, here's a message from Mr. Magliola and then Study Hall and Homeroom.
Bye-bye, Bulldogs.
Good morning, Winston Churchill Middle School. Principal Magliola here with this week's principal's message. One, I just want to say hello, good morning. Hope you're having a great week. I want to also highlight some of the great things I'm seeing around campus. One, for sure, is the trash around the school. You guys are all doing an excellent job of eating your lunch and throwing away your trash. I also see a lot of students following the protocol around not eating in the hallway and not drinking in the hallways, and I think that's important to continue. So again, thank you for following directions and just respecting the school policy around those items. If we all do our part, the school stays looking beautiful, and that's always something that we can all take pride in. A couple of reminders for folks that I want to make sure I'm just reminding and being clear with is that when we are here at school, we are here to be students, we're here to prioritize learning, being in classrooms, and that means our behavior at school has to reflect that. And so I've made clear to all students, and it's in our handbook, that we keep our hands to ourselves. And that applies to all students at all times in every type of interaction. So again, our hands are always kept to ourselves. We're not putting our hands on anyone else. And I'm going to leave that open to interpretation for everyone who might be hearing this and thinking, what is Mr. Magliola actually saying? I'm saying exactly what I mean. Keep our hands to ourselves. If students are not able to follow those directions and keep their hands to themselves, then we have to take corrective action with those students, which will likely involve notifying parent or guardian, and in some cases may require us to have a student-parent conference with either teachers or administration given the circumstances. So I hope that everyone understands what I'm implying there. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to talk to me, talk to the front office, look at your planner. But again, keeping our hands to ourselves means exactly that. I also want to just remind folks that during lunch, we do have classrooms that are still delivering instruction during lunch. So if you are out at lunch and you are choosing to hang out with your friends or sit near classrooms, you need to make sure that you are not forgetting that other classrooms may still be giving instruction. So our voices and our behavior has to be respectful of that. So I want to make sure everyone understands that during A and B lunch, we do have classes with students, primarily in the A hallway. So if you're sitting outside of the A hallway, please feel free to enjoy your lunch, but you've got to be respectful that we have instruction taking place. Another reminder for students is that this is going to sound kind of funny, but I want to also make sure it's very clear. Clothing here at school is not for anything but wearing. We wear our clothes. We don't take them off and then use them to either whip or hit other students. That's not what clothing is for. You come to school, you have your clothes, you wear your clothes, you go home at the end of the day. It's a wonderful thing. But we don't take our sweatshirts off, or we don't bring scarves to school, and we don't whip each other or try to play games with each other with our clothes. That needs to not be happening. So please make sure that we don't do that. One other reminder, I have a few. Please do not play your instruments at lunch. If you have that passion, that's wonderful, but lunchtime is not the time to play instruments. At this time, we are asking students not to do that. We can revisit it in the future, but right now we'd like to have lunch be free of instruments. As I said, we do have classes still taking place. So, finally, Halloween is on Thursday, tomorrow. We do have the ability to wear costumes or dress up, but a couple things I want to make sure are very clear. Students, we need to make sure we can see your faces at school, so you are not going to be wearing masks. A little bit of face paint is okay, but remember, only 50%. We cannot have the whole face covered up with paint. and we certainly can't have you wearing a mask. We also need all students to be respectful with their costumes and not come to school with things that might be offensive to other people as part of their costume. Also, please don't bring props. We don't want sticks or swords or anything beyond the clothing that you will wear. Do not bring props to school. No weapons, of course, is key. So again, if your costume is not safe, then we will have to address that with you in the morning and possibly have your parent drive to school and bring you a change of clothes. Have a wonderful day. I know I gave you a lot of information, but just a couple of reminders, and I think if you tighten up on that, that would be awesome. So thank you. Have a great day, Churchill.